Greetings everyone, and Grade here of another Age of Empires 3 replay. So on the top right side, as the blue-blooded Americans, we have Kees, Kachel. And as well on the bottom left side, as the redcoats, we have the pen is royal blue. He is in red, and he's British. And his unique unit, of course, a unique musketeer is the redcoat. So I think is an adequate description for them. Of course, you could claim up this little bit of wood there. Either way, let's take a look, see what natives on the map they can recruit. We got the House of Oldenburg, which is, I think, a Swedish variant. Got, of course, access to the Royal Hunters, which is a skirmisher that can also be used to collect up food. So it is potentially a good one to eye from early on. Yeah, there's blueberries in the field, definitely Sweden. And of course, we down here, of course, still got the House of Oldenburg as well. So both sides have access to an easy source of native Swedes, along with some royal hunters. Longbow spam is just viable in 3 as it is 4, as well as 2. You can't discount the longbowmen. They only get outranged by the Aztec Arrow Knights. No true Scots would have dropped their bagpipes here, but they're still worth 50 XP and 50 wood. What on earth is that supposed to be referenced? I know... Is it no true Scotsman fallacy reference? Either way, that is apparently a treasure that people can claim, like the armor of Acanthos. And that's a treasure, it's not a collectible resource. A lucky coin. So in the entire gold pile, there's one lucky coin. Got it. Either way, we do have decks now selected here, so let's see what cards they can bring on in. For the US of A, we do have the French Migrants, which does give them improve your settlers in combat as little number of powerful Quarter de Bleus, so get 3 more better villagers as well as more hit points. And able to fight themselves. After all, every American has a gun. There's more guns here in the United States than people. Spanish immigrants, just 1 outpost wagon. Spanish immigration boosts EXP income, allowing you to earn shipments considerably faster upon reaching the commerce age. The livability can also be used to call on a group of powerful pikemen. Pikemen do not lose hit points. I wonder how much that cost. And also adds a 1.7 trickle rate. Not bad. The boots of kicking everything is also a relic in Age mythology. Does seem the same thing as both games. Fast movement speed. Nice. I love all the relics, references that relics had in those games, as well as a lot of references in this game. We of course got wood, gold, state militia, long rifles, increase the range of state militia and Minutemen, enable sharpshooters to be trained age early. Springfield Armory ships 1 arsenal wagon, enables the advanced arsenal improvements. All arsenal improvements become free, but take long to research. Interesting. So a bit of Deadly Sultanate, eh? Of age 4. All intended economics, market technologies are free, and the refunds of costs that are already researched. Improve market buy rates. So, whether go that for early, late, that will be useful. George question, doesn't it spawn like a giant bust of George Washington? And he just goes around bopping stuff? And Virginia State General Assembly. Ships 1 state capital wagon, makes your next upgrade research free. Makes the next upgrade research of the state of capital free, excluding spies and blockades. So you get Imperial Age technologies early and for free, at least for one of them. And let's see now, we've got Russian American Company. Russian American Company supplies 2 blockhouse wagons, enable your villagers to gather food from huntables faster. Plus 30% from huntables actually is pretty good, but also doesn't exclude the large number of berries in this map. Let's see, United States Army, increase attack and hit points of heavy infantry, Minutemen, and the General of the United States. Sharpshooters, Continental Rangers, increase the attack and hit point range of infantry, armed with rifles, state militia, sharpshooters, Howhoots, Jaegers, Cree, Trekkers, etc. And US State Marines, Minutemen's upgraded to US Marines. Marines no longer lose hit points and inflict more damage against buildings, ships, and artillery. Huh, not bad. Let's see. Minutemen, kill bounty. Okay, just changed a lot of stuff to the kill bounty as well. Buffalo soldiers. Carbine attack and armor increase. The card may be sent in once. Rolling artillery. Ships fewer Gatling guns, so you get 3-2-1, 3-2-1. Omaha Black Mesa ships. Coal mines, which are collected twice as fast as coin from other mines. I sort of do wonder about the how much is in those coal mines. Not so sure. Also send actually it also sends in 5 gunslingers, pistoleros. And Apache Scouts ships 8 Apache Cavalry, which goes in stealth. And so stealth cavalry? Huh. Apache War Society status to active. So does that mean if you get native MC, you get some more other effects like that? Or that's just the research makes them go get the stealth? Polskowski Legion ships a number of powerful Ulans, enable them to be trained at forts. And of course got heavy cannons, and the Kolvats Legion ship a number of powerful Magyar Hussars, enable them to be trained at forts instead of ordinary Hussars. So you get advanced Hussars at forts. Huh. Interesting. And he has of course selected Plymouth Settlement and Boston Tea Party, so he went for Massachusetts. Ships 300 food, 1 native scout. All existing towns have spawned 3 pilgrims. I guess the pilgrims are a variation of villagers. And Boston Tea Party, rise fast, deposit 350 gold, and exchange all of your current food for 25% more coin. Huh. I think coal mines somewhere the same as Swedish copper veins, so 1,000, 2,000 coin. Could be more. Anything more than that will probably be a bit overpowered, honestly. Statehood just got researched. And so let's take a look at the British cards. The United States have a lot of unique cards, that's for sure. As well as Mexico. Got now the Hussars trying to advance around, trying to find engagement on these US villagers. Of course, got some meese here. Literally the best way to say plural moose. After all, moose don't actually have a plural form. But somehow moose and geese does. I love the English language, it makes no sense. Villagers, wood, gold, longbow, musketeers, scout guard, grenadiers, and musketeers get increased damage. Cavalry hit points, fencing school, and 2 caravels. Caravels could be actually useful on this map. Got another Minutemen not being floored on the field. I was also getting some good damage on those villagers. Not sure how many went down. We've also got some veteran sharpshooters engaging. They're skirmisher they do less damage versus these hussars. Let's force them back. And let's see, more villagers. Coin, longbowmen, yeoman. Yeoman inflicts more damage versus heavy and gains more range. Increase the range by 4. Musketeers, full-stream guards, grenadiers and musketeers and attack and hit points increase by 15. Hussars, falconets, refrigeration, and frigate. Here's the thing as well. Going for the caravels wouldn't be half bad. After all, they do act as fishing ships as well. And they can protect themselves. So you could get out some fishing caravels out if you want a couple very hard to kill fishing boats. I wonder if they collect the same rate. I don't know if they collect the same rate. Longbowmen, rockets, factory. Hussars fancy forward as well. Try and get some more damage here. There's the prospector. So it does have 2,000 coin inside that gold. And not gold, coal. Villagers starting going down. Got the musketeers here. Got carbine cavalry, which are anti-heavy. They're dragoon variant. Minutemen firing away. Some minute we're seeing some fire there. We have a Gatling gun here. We get a good number of Gatling guns. Both the US player has advanced to the Fortress Age. And he has selected, looks like Kentucky, the 15th state of the United States. And, oh wait, you can get more coal. That's where he got his coal wagons, so he can get more coal. So you can get just 1 coal wagon. There's 2 here, so you can get up to 3 coal wagons. As well as some owl boots, and which also includes some sharpshooters. The moose is the plural of moose. Yep, I still prefer meese. After all, it goes along with geese.
What is your command?
remember seeing a whole lot of videos of where people try and explain all the weird ways how English makes no sense when you compare a bunch of words. Where it's like, I can't think off the top of my head. British H4 car that changed longbowman over to the range makes so that rifle units can replace the longbowman inherits all the upgrades. Oh, yeah, that could be very powerful. Being +4 range as well as maintaining the relatively cheap cost of wood and food would be pretty good. Got some longbowmen here. Longbowmen do cost 60-40, more expensive than crossbows. Right now they have 22 range, and we do know that there's a card he could get that can give them 4 more range in Yeoman research. So that could be pretty good range. Yeah, the longbowman's head could be very good in series. Some more fire over there. Do also get a bit of fire over here. As I was mentioned before, does find some of the owl hoots. The copper does get collected up twice as quickly, which also means the US player has a good spike to his income. Just don't mind the black lung disease. Barracks does go down, which also does mean no more barracks for the British to produce out more musketeers or longbows. He does have artillery foundry here, so maybe going some grenadiers wouldn't be half bad. His opponent does have a large number of veteran sharpshooters and some Swiss pikemen. The Swiss pikemen are a pretty good mercenary unit he got out for engage these hussars. Often nice to get a good hit there on the Gatling gun. Gatling gun's pretty forward. Does find a good volley there on the falconet, but of course, didn't hit any of the longbows. And the falconets are severely wounded. Looks like the Gatling guns have gone down. Carbine cavalry trying to push the falconets. Both falconets have gone down. Sharpshooters receive quite a bit of damage. Sharpshooters, of course, are a light unit. Owl hoots are a outlaw unit. Light infantry as well. Musketeers, of course, are heavy infantry. Skirmishers will do most damage versus them. Our hoots are a skirmisher variant as well, an outlaw skirmisher. And now the carbine cavalry is falling back. Much of the cards of French revolutionaries. I know it's one thing that's sort of intriguing to me about the Mexicans is cows. I think livestock are underutilized in this game. Looks like the British explorers signed to deploy out town center here. The US player deployed out cover wagon here. There's manors everywhere for the British, which says every time he deploys out a manor, he gets an extra villager. Let's get a good volley on the veteran dragoons. Skirmishers, of course, good versus dragoons. Trying to throw some torches here. Dragoons siege damage is 10, so it's pathetically bad. Got a couple of blockhouse wagons there, so he's gone for the Russian military company. Trying to torch down this town center. The sharpshooters can get some good damage there. Sharpshooters right now have 23 range. They do match the range of longbows. Blockhouse are coming as like an outpost, so they do have an auto attack. 45 damage, so it's not a bad damage as well. Carbine cavalry receive a bit of damage there. Dragoons engaging it in melee. The blockhouses should be able to protect the town center and vice versa. You could perhaps bring in some militia as well. Call in some Minutemen. I think the livestock are underutilized in multiplayer. Long story short, the base collection rate of... I looked it up, like the base collection rate of collecting up wildlife is like 0.75, maybe like 0.8 something. The collection rate of livestock is 2. Of course, it is an investment. You have to spend food to get food, but it could potentially give you quite a bit of good food. The Iroquois have a unique upgrade, which allows called Foaling Mills, allows them to collect livestock up 300% faster. So it makes their base collection rate of livestock 8, which is the same collection rate as crates. So you don't harvest livestock, you unpack them. Yep, Hacienda's livestock. That's one reason why I'm half interested in the Mexicans for their possibility of doing some cow-based stuff with the haciendas. Haciendas are expensive. They're like 600 wood.
What is your command?
But of course, it allows them to produce get some powerful benefits from it. That's for sure.
I'm ready.
Structures pushing it forward. We got now big investment of guard Ulan shipment just popped out, takes out the falconet. And musketeers do bonus damage in melee against these Ulan heavy cap, but the longbowmen not so much.
I am sorely grieved. I may not steer it.
Falconet does go down, structures engaging way. Ulans pushing forward, they're trying to overrun the falconet. In fact, haven't hit the longbow wouldn't be half bad as well. Musketeers trying to engage in melee, but they're not doing all too great. Carbine cavalry and structures are just gauging at range. Longbowmen do bonus damage to the carbine cavalry, but not versus the Ulans. And now all the falconets have gone down. Sharpshooters and longbowmen are relatively equal footing.
What is your
Sharpshooters do 18 damage, 22 range. The longbowmen do 19 damage, 22 range. 115 health versus 115 health. 40% damage resist. Range damage versus 30. So they're very, very similar, longbowmen and
What is your command?
sharpshooters. The thing as well, when it comes to cows working at the haciendas, they do work not as much as villagers. So sure, they can be free, but they also don't provide as much. Artillery foundry now has been pulled out here. He maybe I something there, maybe some more Gatling guns. Sharpshooters engage from longbowmen. That's how the blockhouse here for fire support as well. Counts it being repaired on up. There's about 7 sharpshooters remain, and there's 18 longbowmen. Does get a mass shipment here of Minutemen and sharpshooters, so you mix those two together with the column as well as some sort of shipment. Probably this shipment here. Got some hussars being pulled on field, which would be a good counter to the longbowmen. More longbowmen being pulled on field. Minutemen are not classified as light nor heavy, so they only receive regular damage from the longbowmen. And he's actually putting too many torches there onto this manor. That is not good in micro there, and sharpshooters siege damage is not good. I think it's a little bit less than half. I don't remember the exact numbers off the top of my head. I think it was like more close to like 25%. Oh. And looks like the US player may have back the game. I can see the hussars eating some of those villagers, and there's too many longbowmen fight out. So looks like it'll be the end of the replay. This is Grade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.